Hello and welcome along. Today we're getting started on Upton Farm. This is our Let's Play series on this farm. It is spectacular, this farm. I love this. Thank you to Lancyboi for letting me have a go with it slightly early and do some testing on it for him. And we are going to start this series with a harvest in this glorious, wonderful, lovely 120-year anniversary New Holland combine. This is one of my favourite combine mods. So we're going to jump in the cab and get started. There we go. So we are down at field 24. We are going to harvest this field, leaving straw. We're going to bale it next time. But for now, I've gone forward too much. Get the brakes on and let's get her started up. So we are going to be harvesting. Ooh, we're going to have to cut into the field a little bit, I think. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to turn. There we go. And then we'll turn. And hopefully, we should be able to. I think we're going to do better in cab right now. There we go. We're into the field. It's quite a steep entrance, that. Quite a bumpy field too. It's all good. So yeah, we are going to harvest this field today because I quite like the looks of this field. It's an interesting shape and it looks like it has some interesting levels to it as well. Not quite sure how we'll get this stuff in the in amongst the bottom of the pylon. So I think we'll have to work our way around that, unless there are no collisions on it, of course, which is a possibility. But we'll test that gingerly. But oh yeah, this is a little bit bumpy in places here. Not sure the combine will get all of these bumps. Those are a bit extreme in places. Seems to be doing well otherwise. So yeah, we are slowly building. So the idea that we're going to have in this series is we're going to do slow build-ups for stuff. So we're going to get cows and pigs and sheep as we can afford it, rather than straight off the start. We will have some of the equipment for some of them, and we do actually have 4 cows at the moment because we have been doing some testing in the cow yard. And we'll have a similar thing as we're testing around the map. We're going to add things like a few pigs and a few sheep and things, but not so many that it just enough to test, rather than adding lots in. And then we'll build these up. We'll build up on this as we go, and as we get more money in. Alright. That's 25%. We do have the combine alert sounds on this map. Hopefully that's going to stop me running out of space in the combine without realising. But we'll see how we go. There we are. It's running quite nicely. 20. So we'll probably get about half full from the first round. If you're wondering where the tractor is, it's currently parked out on the road. So we will go and, when we get full, we will go and do that. And we'll go and get that. We could actually bring that in on Follow Me in a moment. But Follow Me tends to cost a lot of money if I have it following the combine round. So we'll hold off until we're a lot fuller. For those who haven't seen the live streams, we are doing a John Deere theme as far as the tractors go on this. We have 3 really lovely John Deere tractors set up on here. There we go. Back into here. Yeah, 41%. So we will get around the field again, and then I think what we'll do is we'll set the tractor up to follow us round. Do I need to do a third cut? I might empty actually, and then cut into the field, or I might do a third headland. We'll see how I feel when we get there. It will have more space to turn if I do a third headland. This combine is a great fit for this map. It fits down all the roads. It's a fairly wide header, all things considered. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to handle this bit. I feel that there could be some grass missing from here, because that is... Oh, yeah. That is the 50% mark. Yeah, that's very, very rough there. For the most part, this is going well. There's a lot of variety in this map. I'm very excited by this. We're going to try and do a lot of variety on here. So yeah, hopefully no 2 episodes will be back to back, will be the same. With any luck, and we'll try and I'm sure that's the case. So it'll be a few episodes before we do any harvesting again, and we'll do a few different bits and pieces in between. But I haven't started with the harvest for a while, and I really wanted to do that. I really felt that I wanted to get into the combine. It's the first thing we did on this map in the Let's Plays. So that's what we're doing. Good sized field to be doing it with as well. I think we will do one more headland. Yeah, we'll do one more headland. We are at 75%. Oh, missed a small bit there. Okay, so let's get that out, and we will... Whoa, that's a bit fast. There we go. Right, back this up a bit. Okay, we want at least 8 meter offset. And then we want to be about 10 ahead. Ooh. See how that does. Okay. go with that. There we go. Can't seem to. It's either right at the front or right at the back. So we're about to find out whether this has collisions on it. This pylon. Oh, good time to say. Yes, it does. Okay, so we're empty. We will just move the tractor out of the way because, wouldn't you know it, it stopped at the worst possible place. Think. There we are. Wow. This is, yeah, this has got a very extreme now. This, right, we're going to have to put that in, pick that up, try and maneuver a bit more, because that does not want to go there. Go up and around. Wow. I think we might have to leave most of that, because it's just sliding towards that pylon. There we go. It's a little too extreme for the combine. Around there. And we need to sort of work our way around the base of it. Yeah. It's almost like a couple of burial mounds in the field. Right, but we will, yeah, we will cut into the field next time now that we're nice and empty. And we will cut around the base of that pylon rather than try and struggle with the sort of the bumps and the hills there. Slightly worried we might knock it over. I think that might be a little bit leaning. Okay, right we go. We're nice. We're making good progress on this field. We're gonna cut in any minute, and that's best place to cut in, I think. Looking at the lay of the ground, it's quite an interesting direction. It's north-south, but it means that we're going to cut in basically back towards the pylon. 25%. Alright, so we will cut in to... Oh wow, it's like that. Okay. There we are. That's a good cut in there. So actually, it's not too bad. The shape of the field, north-south, actually is the longest way. So that won't cause us many problems. We should be able to go around the base of the pylon quite easily. And that will keep us going. Now, the tractor and trailer can take 2 loads or 2 full tanks from the combine. So currently, that's interesting. It's only 34% full. So considering where we are, that should take about 3 tanks from the combine, which is good. Yeah, about 75-80% seems to be a good size to unload it. There we are. Away we go. Nice few shots. Get a bit of selection there. I do love this combine. It is. I love these classic colours, the classic New Holland colours, and it looks fantastic in these colours. This combine. The yellow and the red, it just works really well. We're at 50% full. That's fantastic. Yeah, these combine alerts work really well. I'm really pleased with them. It's it helps. It really does help to keep track of how full the combine is. Without having to watch the bottom left-hand corner all the time, oh, bottom right-hand corner all the time. Sorry, I really like it. There we go. So this, of course, is barley we're harvesting. We're going to put this into storage for now, until we get a great demand, I think. Right, I'm going to go around the bottom of this mound, rather than get stuck on it like that. With the flow. Yeah. I think a little bit of grass around the bottom or something like that on there would be good. You can't get as close as you think you can. We are 70%. It's hit and miss as to whether... No, we should be alright. I'm going to risk it. think the next beat will come halfway down here. But I think we'll probably unload once we get the other side of the pylon. That's how we will do that. There we go, there's the 75%. Indicator that we need to empty. But I'm going to go and get that little bit down the side there and then cut in the other side of the pylon, and that will then give us a good place to empty on the other side. Go. Right, and down. We'll drive straight up here, and then as close as we can get. Yeah. I'm looking at the weeds that are in the field, and I'm kind of guessing that there is meant to be some grass around here. Yeah. Off from the bottom. Right. Stop there. Get our tractor. No, nothing in the right direction. No. Ah, come on. There we go. Thankfully, we've given him enough space to turn round. Where is that going? I think he's following the trail that this did a while ago. Oh well. Okay. We shall keep moving until he catches us up. Because we want to get this field out today. So here he comes. Right, follow me off at that point. Empty this out, and we'll cut into this last bit. The bit we've got at the start, or the entrance to the field, we'll go clean that up in a moment. We'll finish the rest of the field off first. There's not a huge amount to do down here. Yeah, this is one thing that I like about this map. Nice sized fields. There are lots of fields I can go in and I can say, right, okay, we're doing that this episode. We're gonna be doing this job today, and this is a perfect example of it. We should be able to cut this whole field with this combine in this episode, which is fantastic. Just nice to be able to do. And we should fit pretty much the whole field in this trailer as well, which is fun, which is great too, because it's quite a long trip back to the main farmyard. And it also means that we can keep our carting vehicle down to a single one, because we have very limited tractors on here. As I said, we only have 3 tractors, and one of them is very much powered to be a yard tractor. Nothing more. We'll be running it on 5 times all the time, so that we're having a good game speed and a good progression throughout the day. And that should all work well together. It will be a nice mix, I think. There we go. Round. Right, and then in. So I'm just sort of thinking ahead at what we kind of think we need to do. We're gonna need we're eventually gonna need to do some corn and some sugar beet or potatoes. So we're going to have to do some seeding of those soon. We're also going to need something, either some sunflowers or soybeans or canola. Because we don't have a field of that at the moment that's ready to harvest, I don't think. So we will have to have a look at those. Yeah. So very much the focus now is going to be sorting the pigs out, I think, and getting them up and running. And certainly any testing we do on live streams this week will be focused on that. There we go. We're 25% full, so we are going to fit all of this into the trailer, which is fantastic. There we are. Starting with the harvest. So we're going to do baling next time, but let me know in the comments what you would like to see me do on this map, what bits and pieces, what work. I think there's a great potential to do lots of different things here. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you would like to see done on this map, what you'd like to see me do, and we'll have a go. We'll see what we can do, and what people will like to see. Always interested in your feedback. I'm going to put the spout out at this point because that is the end of the field. So I'll turn that off and we will pop and grab our tractor and trailer so we can empty. There we go. Yeah, that field works well. It has got a couple of rough bits over that way, and I think probably seed that with grass actually, rather than trying to make the combine go over that again. But there we go. Right, and with that, all that really remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.